Hi everyone, in this video I'm doing a playthrough of Wonderboy 3, The Dragon's Trap, in a remastered version played on the Nintendo Switch. While it would have been most fun to play the original Sega Master System version, I still don't have a Japanese Sega console. Alternatively, I could have played this version in retro mode. I actually started my playthrough that way, but it turns out a pretty significant amount of the original text was in English, because it was easier to program that with limited available memory in those 8-bit systems. So as a result, we're going to do this using the updated remastered text. I grew up in a Nintendo household, so I missed out on the Wonderboy side of this complex series. It is closely affiliated with the Adventure Island series that was so popular on Nintendo. The first Wonderboy and the first Adventure Island games were essentially the same game. As I play through, I'll translate any Japanese text into English. Where I transcribe the original Japanese kana, I'll use white for hiragana characters, brown for katakana, and blue for kanji. I'll then provide the phonetic translation in Romaji, which is what the Japanese call our alphabet, then a little word-for-word translation, and lastly, my interpretation of the intended meaning in plain English. If you're looking for a particular part of the game, I've included bookmarks in the video description you can use to jump to a specific point. The introduction story here is just telling us a little bit of what to expect, so apparently we're heading into the last dungeon. It's a fun place to start, and we don't know about the curse. That is apparently the Dragon's Trap. So take care of these little snakes that keep jumping at me, and learn how to use this little springboard thing. Dope! We'll keep moving. I don't seem to be losing many hearts when things hit me, though, so I guess I'm pretty powerful. I think this is going to be a really easy game. Little headless skeleton. Nice for the mood. Hope I'm moving the right way. And apparently I'm already at a boss fight. Some of these old games are pretty short. Actually taking a little bit of damage now, as I expertly dodge all these flames. Guess that's his life meter at the top. Goes down every time I hit him. It's down a fair bit, actually. One more should do it. And he's gone. Ooh, that's a lot of coins. And a weird flame thing is chasing me. I'm assuming I don't want to get burned. But I do want to collect these. Ooh. Ouch. Yow. That took all my hearts. And now I'm a dragon. And the castle's in flames and all that. So I'm suspecting this is the curse that I've been hit with. Lost most of my hearts. Ooh, a key. And I see a lock there, so that was good timing. Ooh, now we have the falling ceiling. I feel like I'm in Adventures of Link here. Except here they're not stacking on the floor. Still don't seem to hurt me much, though. My one heart is holding up pretty well. Oh, and speak of not stacking, look at that. I guess it's building a stairs for me. Ooh, clean out the well. Okay. Another locked door, which I do not have a key for anymore. These guys are starting to give me money. Money, money, money. And with that, I'm watching the castle burn in the distance. Soshite, long word for and. So it's looking like all of that was really just the prologue. And suddenly I magically appear in the village. Yeah. So this fortune teller is giving me a password, so we can actually use the old retro passwords if we want, but because it's on Switch, we actually have a save function, so I'll just use that. And my first store. So good to get a new sword. Although I'm not really using a sword, I'm just throwing fireballs. Like treasure. And I've recovered one of my hearts. Hopefully that's really easy to do. I liked it when I had lots. And now we're underwater. Fortunately, dragons apparently can breathe underwater. Alright, I guess we'll just keep on running along now that I found dry land. Ooh, the beach. That sounds nice. And immediately fall in the water. Does not appear I can get up over that just now. Crabs are just annoying that they're so short. I have to duck to hit them. I like that. My flame can kill their flame. Curses. Wasn't expecting so much undersea exploration. And now I'm back topside of the beach. More of these little inlets, I guess, to cross over. Try out this other little bit of underwater. Ooh, a door. And more treasure! I think those are all magic spells. I definitely discovered the boomerang is my favorite in previous attempts at this. It's probably worth noting now, just so we don't get too excited about it later. This is definitely not me trying to show off myself as a hotshot player or anything. This is really about just kind of getting through the game, playing some translations. So in super tedious areas where either things were just going wrong, I might use fast forward, or I might just cut stuff out if it's super boring, like just grinding for coins or something like that, just to make a cleaner playthrough that doesn't necessarily have to be unnecessarily long. So there may be occasions when I go in a door and suddenly my inventory changes or my number of coins or something like that. And when that happens, it's not because I'm being sneaky, it's just trying to be mindful of everybody's time. Fancy looking ship, all wrecked on the rocks there. Wonder if that will mean anything. Those things are hard to hit. And they're very irritating with all these flames getting dropped on me. Don't get to relax and take my time to do anything. And we have a little beach hut. More treasure. Ooh, these keys are important. I guess I can cosplay as a goblin. I like to get stuff. So apparently my flame gets stronger even with different swords. Mithril sword is the best one I have. So is the shield. And let's try this goblin mail out. Alright, so now I've got my best equipped. Now, this seems to be the end of the beach. There's plenty of stuff that I couldn't seem to get underwater just yet. So I'll just have to live with that for now, I suppose, and head back to the village. There was that one locked door there that I guess I can go in now, unless I find another one on the way. Nice, I like the boomerangs. That guy's irritating. And down in the water again. It's interesting, once you get hit, you just kind of keep bouncing, but you keep that immunity. So you take one hit, but who knows where you're going to land if you've got a really persistent guy on you. Okay, so apparently I have to make this, because if I fall down, I end up on the wrong side. Thought I was gonna get to just ride their claws along. Nice little shortcut. Guess I can get that last bit of mithril gear. Looks like the goblin one's still better, though. Alright, in the door. Now where do I get to go? Ooh. How mysterious. The Sabaku. The desert. And of course, there's pyramids. Why wouldn't there be? I like that I just shot him back at myself. First time in video game history anybody's ever created a self-inflicted wound. Ooh, antlions. Quite a busy little desert. Oh, now these guys are shooting my feet. Not cool. Ooh, a big heart. Fancy. Get rid of that guy. See what's going on down under here. Anglerfish are pretty persistent, aren't they? Some of them take one hit, some take two. It's a little odd. Ooh, more treasure? I'll take it. Wow. They just kept coming. I like the little potions. They're kind of almost like an extra life. And now I got two of them. Ooh, and he's back, but apparently I don't get smoked the second I go there, so that's good. I like when the cloud's at a level where I can actually hit them. I'm not good at those little arrows. Alright, as always, any good explorer will always take the route past the obvious. Let's climb up this pyramid and see what's on the other side. Big place. Ooh, a guy shooting arrows at me. Treasure! Ooh. That was definitely a good find. That was cheap. Gives a pretty good amount of gold, though. Sort of annoying that I have to jump up these one at a time like this. Not the most efficient. Coming down, so much easier. Alright, 2 wells. Which one will it be? That one is just springs, apparently. And I think that door just goes back up to the springs. Sort of my way out. And here we go, into the pyramid. And I don't know how to get to that door to the right, so I'll just go this way. I'm glad they put these little springies everywhere, make it easy for me to get up. Otherwise, what would I have done? Treasure! These keys are always important. Alright, visit the little clinic here. You're right. Doing business in a dungeon full of monsters isn't really the best place, but thank you for healing me. And let's keep going. The locked door at the top. Now what happens? Ooh. Inside the hall of the pyramid. These frogs suck. There's no other word for it. So much tension. Curfew. Definitely seems worth having a lot of coins in this game. The items one wants to buy are not always cheap. Like the spring floor. Ooh, that's a good drop. For some reason, bad guys don't bounce, just me. but nice to be off of that. Getting pushy with the flames. Looks like a dicey jump, but I did it. Dope. A rather long... Ooh. Oh, okay. I was like, where do I go? Apparently I go down there. Little hidden paths. Ooh, a dragon. Alright, so the boss fight... I guess I want to flame him in the face. I can do that. I think. Alright. 8-bit bosses always have fairly predictable patterns, and I am not really being very awesome at getting him down. Okay. I think I have a bunch of potions. I think I'm gonna need them. That was a good double hit, though. Not much I can do when he's up there. But now he's down. Gorsh. All right. He's getting down there. I think I may have cracked the code here. And he's done. Yeah. Ooh, another one of those nasty flame things that's gonna like electrocute me or something. Wonder how many of these coins I can get before that happens. You just keep coming. Ooh, and he got me. All right. Ooh. I am now a mouse. Helpful hint. So apparently these little checker blocks are things I can grab onto. That's fun. Go. Boom. Now I can't shoot a flame anymore. I just have my short little sword. Not as convinced that was an upgrade. Giving me my little hint again, just in case I was not paying attention the first time. But I got it. I got it. In the door. Ooh, it's kind of fancy. These are really, really nice. Ooh, and a heart too. Dancing shield. 65, I'll take it. Seems to auto-equip the new thing, so there it is. All good to go. And return. Back to the village. It's funny how the door kind of dissolved. That was a little spooky. Another clinic here. Ooh, guess I can get through this. Knight Shield and Prince Armor. Both of them are too expensive for me right now. And I'm sure they're a fabulous upgrade. Wow. This is kind of an interesting area. Looks a little lonely. Oh god, the flames are chasing me. Apparently my shield can handle them now. Ooh, don't touch the little glowy things. And a maze. If I wasn't sure if this was a mouse place, I am now. Coins don't last very long if you're not right on them. The jungle. Ugh. And another store. Coming at me fast and furious now. Dope. Got hit him into myself again. Ooh, Shogun gear. Ooh, and I can afford some of this. It's a little cheaper than the previous store. Ooh, the boomerang can actually take out those bluey, glowy things. That's why I love the boomerang. It just does everything. It's like, why do I even have a sword? And it doesn't just get used up. Like the desert, there's just a constant string of stuff coming at me here. Always happy to stock up on more boomerangs, though. Just in case I forget, jump or something while I'm shooting one and lose one. Ah, like that. It's gone forever. I feel like that was a pretty good catch. These guys are kind of irritating. Sort of rather just plow my way through. I know if I follow them, they're just going to get me. Like that. Yeah, it's giving me a lot of those potions. I guess I can only carry 3, because I'm not... the count of them isn't going up at all. Bing. It's starting to feel like a pretty impressively long little level. Just keeps going and going. It's funny how the hearts don't actually give you a whole heart. skeletons are kind of annoying now that their heads separate. And a key. I'm going to need that, I'm assuming. More water. Just what we wanted. Not sure what that guy's for. Doesn't seem to be able to get me, and I can't get whatever he drops. Ooh. Looks like a level exit. Ooh, and another heart. Hallelujah. And apparently it's a potion shop, but I don't want a potion, and I don't want to warp back to the village, which is what I think that other door will do, so I'm going to go the other way now. Up, up, up and away. Oh, and there's the locked door. Look at that. And there we go. Bam. So what's inside the tower? Good mother load. No, regrettably, I still can't use the potions. Actually, pretty interesting level design. Sort of like, feels like a giant plus sign or something that I'm kind of having to wander around. Maybe it's even a couple plus signs. Nope, the blue guy got me. Oh, good. You have 3 boomerangs. You can kind of fire them off without that little annoying hitting with, because you go down to 0. Because that's always nice to be able to button mash without consequences. I hate getting knocked back like that. Come back here, you little guy. Gotta get you. Oh, and he can get me when I'm on the roof? That's no fair. Guess if I was grinding for money, since they keep coming back. Lord, this guy just keeps going and going. Guess I walked right into that one. Boom, boom. Ooh, something different. Down, 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 down. Woo-wee. Apparently, I have made it to another area. More of these corridors to the side, huh? Now watch, I'm gonna need to use a potion, and it's never gonna drop another one ever again. I don't think that's supposed to be that hard, but I seem to be finding a way to make it that way on myself anyway. And a last teensy little fraction of a heart. So long. Oop, and there it goes. Poof! Potion has been used. Alright, these little arms are getting shorter. So I think that means I'm getting closer to the top. Ooh, very closer to the top. Now what's next? Dragon zombie. Cool, he's like... Oop, there he goes. Looks like getting caught in his slime is really irritating. Alright, he swims under the slime, jumps out of the slime, gives me a second to smack him in the face. And then I miss and get to ride his slime all the way back, and it's over for that round, apparently. Huzzah. As long as I can hit him in the face real quick when he comes out, he seems like he doesn't get to do much. Perhaps slightly tedious, but it is working. Three-quarters down. Is it one more? Is it two more? That last one always seems to just take a little more. But that's it. Boom. Coins, 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 coins. Get lots of coins and don't touch the yucky flame. Well, that didn't work out. What am I now? I am now apparently a fish person. Guess that's why they gave me this. Ooh, I could swim. I think that will make the ocean area a lot more interesting. Guess I can get a potion. Make sure I have myself maxed out. Before I go back to the ocean, though, I understand there is something for me to do back up this way. Something that will make my life easier. And I like things easy. The volcano area. It's a good name. Maybe not the ideal place for a fish person, but it is what it is. And those guys take a lot of hits. Sure, I got the best stuff. And those rocks are annoying. Good thing I had some potions to spare. Oh, now we get lava. I was just thinking, man, this is so terrible not to have lava. Ooh, I like that. The shield gets me covered on both feet and hands at the same time. Ooh, and I'm in the lava. At least the lava's not instant death. A little more civilized than a lot of games that way. But, ooh, has it ever drained? Hearts, hearts, let's hearts. Give me all the hearts. Okay. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. So where does he get those rocks when he's, like, flying around? Yeah. Oh, and then the lava again. How long is this lava? It is too long! Oh, man, that sucks. I only have one potion. Guess it's a good thing I had him fully stocked. Oh my god, more lava. These flowers suck. And being pushed in the lava again also sucks. Can I make it out of here? Lots of money and some lightnings. Dragon mail. I like it. Apparently, that one's gonna make it so I don't die in the lava anymore. Hate that when they do that. Sure enough, I'm now a fish person running around in lava, consequence free. Heads are not cool. Oh, finally. And now to get to that door, I needed to be a fishman. Now what's inside this door? Oh, I can transform myself to the previous forms. And I saw lots of those little checker blocks. So let's go see what I can do with those. Climb, climb! There's a treasure there. And that ring is now giving me the ability to break these gray blocks. And there were oh so many of those around. Like the ones covering up this door, for example. Ooh, another warp zone. And back to the village. Fun part is, though, now I'm a mouse. And that is that. But I can visit this little store up here. Oh, it's a very expensive store. I cannot afford any of this right now. But look at these numbers. Bookmarked for later use. Alright, I'm going to revisit the Sabaku. Just this once. Because there is an opportunity to exploit one little secret. If I can actually figure out how to stab this stupid snake. Since I have run out of boomerangs by being a spaz. And nobody's gonna drop a boomerang for me. Give me everything else. Sure enough, though, nobody's dropped a potion since I've been using them either. Doesn't seem entirely fair. Oh, I got one. I finally got one. Alright, another tedious trek up the pyramid steps. And down the pyramid steps. Yeah, jerk. Now that I have the thunder ring, I can pound my way through these blocks and see what else is here. It's a giant treasure room. I can pick any one of these treasure chests. And then, anywhere I want, I can just create a door, get shot in the face by this guy, and be back up here. But the fun part is, I can go back in here, and I can pick another one. The ones I already picked, can't open them, or they're empty now. And I can only open one at a time, but I can just keep coming back until I've gotten them all. So there's basically 2 chests of money, and then a chest for all of the magic spells, and then the final chest. Ooh, darn it. I opened empty ones, and I have to do it again. This guy actually gives quite a bit of money, too, every time I get him, though, so not a total waste. Notice the lack of boomerang drops, though. Just because it's my favorite. I think when I actually remember to jump over him. Well, nobody will drop boomerang. I'm going to take these guys. That feels good. So good, I forgot to watch out for that guy again. And this last one here, quite a bit of money, and a potion! Yippee! Alright, so I've done everything I can do here. Out of absolute sheer laziness, I am not going to climb this pyramid again. I'm going to use my secret warp zone. Just kidding. Anybody's secret warp zone. All you have to do is just sort of quit the game, reload it, and we're back in the village with everything we just had intact. Kind of cheap, but at the same time, what you gonna do? I really didn't want to walk backwards through all that. Can't really stab the floor there, unfortunately. But I can stab that. Secret door. Ooh, Remaster. And the question mark. This question mark object, I think, is what you need to catch all the seeds for. Every area in the game has a secret area where you can go through a kind of complicated little level and get a seed. When you have all the seeds, my understanding is he'll sell you kind of a fancy weapon. That is very tedious and will provide no Japanese for us to translate, so I'm probably not going to worry about the seeds for this playthrough. I have no doubt there are many versions of this where you can see somebody go and collect all the seeds, and I encourage you to do so if that's what you're after. But for me, I'm going to play through to save the world, nothing further. Another secret door. Oh man, look at this. What is going to happen here? Got my fancy Remaster. Oh, yes. So there's the magic sword with the power to turn the stars into bricks. And now I'm messing around like crazy trying to figure out if I'm supposed to like find a secret thing in here, but I think I'm just getting to the top, so good enough. No need to spend a lot of time watching me mess around like that. And of course I have to go back to something that's not the magical saber to break the box, to continue down, so let's go. And with that, I think that'll probably be about it for this version. I'll finish this up in part 2 as we go and take on the rest of the dragons. So remember to like and subscribe.